Hi Pisces, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. This is for a general love reading for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watchers. Welcome everybody. Let's see what we have. If you're new, I'm so grateful that you're here. Welcome back to all my Pisces. Thank you for your love and support always. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, can you please share with me any guided messages that are meant to be heard today? Let's get the cards that are flipping. I am listening for you now. I'm faking it, not being genuine, keeping up appearances. Okay, are they faking it? Are they just staying in a connection? What are they doing? Let's see what we have. I have a heart in knots, unsure about this partnership. Emotionally confused, mixed signals. I have up in the air. I feel disconnected for some reason. And I have friends, being friends first, growing into love, trusting, a little bit of a feeling of trusting there. So maybe we don't know where we stand with our person. Maybe we are just literally not sure where this is headed or what is going to happen next. So let's see if Spirit will give us some clarification on that right now, because that's how I feel intuitively. I just feel like I'm not sure where this is going. Go either way. Spirit, let's get some cards on this table. Let's see if we can get some guidance. What's ahead of us in this connection? I have an 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. I have a 6 of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. There's a third party interfering in your connection is how it's coming into me. 4 of Pentacles. I think you're guarding yourself because you think that there's somebody else. And this person is either going to walk away from the connection that they have with you because they want to, you know, be with somebody else, or there's definitely some kind of third party interference. So once we have that, it's somebody has to make a choice. It's almost impossible. So I can see you guarding yourself. I can see you being unsure. I can see you wondering like what's going on in the background. I have a Page of Cups. The 7 of Wands. We're stuck together. 7 of Wands and a 10 of Cups. So you don't want to give up on this connection because maybe you've been really happy with this person, or maybe you really feel like this person has true feelings for you. But there's this, at the end of the day, I do have a Sun. I have a Sun and I have a 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of my deck. They probably have somebody from their past that you feel like at any point they could walk away from you and want to go back to their ex. That's how it's coming into me. I feel like, I don't know if that's just a fear right now or if it's reality, because right now every other indication is telling me that we could be really, really happy together. And it could be that we're just not giving this connection a chance. So I want to keep going. I want to see, does this person have feelings for their past and they're just trying something new just to see if they like that better? I mean, right now I want to make sure I'm not I want to be the only one. This is like make it work, right? All hands on deck. There is a lot of love here. I see the tears though. Those tears are jumping out at me. And I have anxiety. I feel insecure for whatever reason. Either this person, maybe you have reason to be insecure. Maybe this person, this person has been, still talks to their ex or has communication with their ex. It's coming into me as I'm really torn. I really have feelings for this person. I really want to trust this person. I want to believe that what they're saying and doing is being honest and fair to me. But my intuition is telling me that there's something going on behind the scenes, and Spirit's saying a choice at the bottom of the deck. I think that what's going to happen is you're going to see the truth. I think that if you think there's something going on, if they're talking to somebody and they say, oh, we're just friends, I'm not interested in being with that person anymore, or something along those lines, the truth will always come out. Just remember that. I think that this person needs to disconnect more with that person to make you feel more secure. Okay. If they keep saying they're just friends and they don't mean anything to me, but it still hurts your feelings, then you have to say that. You have to say, but it hurts my feelings, and I need you to disconnect more with that person. I need you to be just focusing on me. All right. So there's a choice, and that's the choice that they have to make. I have a Page of Pentacles. I have a 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, a lot of security there. They need to make you feel more secure is how I feel. And an Empress. And you deserve to come first. You deserve to be the only person that they're communicating with, the only person that they want to spend time with, the only person that they express their feelings for, or that they are sharing their day's events with. All right. So you deserve to come first is how I feel. So your person has to make you feel more secure. Do I think that you could be really happy together? Yes. Do I think that you're enjoying being with this person? Yes. But your intuition is afraid that there's something going on behind the scenes. And it's one of those times where you have to listen to your intuition. Spirit, what are their feelings for me? What are their feelings? Let's see if we can get some feelings. Each day is brighter with you in my life, so they're happy to have you in their life. I have fallen deeply in love with you. So if they're deeply in love with you, then they'll make you feel secure. They will keep telling you that this other person is in the past and that they no longer, they don't want to be with that person anymore. They have nothing to do with that person anymore. That it has, that the only reason why that person's in their life is because of, maybe they have a child with that person, or they have, they've kept a friendship with them over the years, something like that. But I miss everything about you. That's coming into me as whoever this person is constantly saying they miss them. So you could have somebody coming after your person, your person might not want to be with them and might be saying no, but they have an ex out there who's still trying to win them back and constantly saying, I miss you. You are the song I can't get out of my head. You are everything I wish I could have ever wished for. So they are feeling like you're everything they've been looking for, and we are more of a match made in heaven. So you're probably a better match for them, but they're being psychically attacked by somebody else. There's somebody is holding them hostage emotionally, saying, I still think about you. I miss you. I either want you back in my life, and they're trying to constantly communicate with your person. So something has to end. It has to be like no communication if that's the case, especially if they're trying to sabotage this relationship. So your person's going to have to be a little bit stronger, because you're not going to tolerate it. You're not going to tolerate that they don't stand up to somebody and say no. So it's just an uncomfortable feeling. Planting seeds. You want to plant seeds for your future. Seeds of grace are being planted in a fertile soil of your soul. You want to be able to trust that the time that you're spending with this person, all the energy that you're putting into this person is growing into something that you're going to have in the future. So when you feel like you're being sabotaged by somebody else, that at any point it's going to be taken away from you, it's like this is never going to harvest. So how much energy do I want to put into this relationship? So that's how you start feeling like, I'm not going to be in competition with somebody. I'm not, so either choose, or I just don't want to put myself in that situation. It's just not healthy. Cultivating prosperity. The abundance of the universe is pouring into your life. The universe wants you to have it all. They want you to be happy. They want you to have somebody who just thinks about only you, that there's no interference, Spirit just said, that there isn't anybody lingering in the background that could potentially ever come between you and your person. And it's just not fair to you, is how Spirit's saying it. So you may have to have a heart to heart with your person, that one of us has to go, something like that. Embarking on an adventure. I savor the wonders of the world. You're ready to go on this adventure. You are ready to kind of take off and see where this connection can go, but not with this hanging over your head, not with the thought of somebody else in the picture, or do you still have feelings for your ex, or, like that. Just, they have to be 100% only into you, and they have no other feelings for anybody else. Okay. Otherwise, you're putting a lot of time into planting seeds into your own future, and you don't know where it's going to go. At any point, they could go back to that person. So they have to prove to you that they don't want to be with that person. They want to be with you. I have an Emperor. They're strong enough, right? They can say no. They can walk away. I have a Justice card. Maybe they were married to this person. Maybe they feel an obligation to stay in this person's life. Maybe they still have feelings for this person, just like from a family perspective. But if that person's trying to win them back and it's a blatant sabotage, and like they're texting and calling and stopping by, and, you got to put an end to it at some point. You do. I have a Three of Swords. You can even see she's like passing a note to the other person. Like there's a third party, that we're communicating somehow. If they're texting, they're calling, and they have a relationship, even if your person says, well, I don't sleep with them, I'm not sleeping with them, I'm only sleeping with you. There's such a thing as an emotional relationship with somebody. If they're talking to somebody and they're concerned about somebody and they're going back and forth with all these emotions as some kind of a relationship, it's taking away from them focusing on you and putting all their energy into you. So something has to give. Something has to give. I have a Page of Cups. I do have these new feelings. Maybe they weren't expecting you to come into their life. Maybe these feelings are all new. Maybe this is just a new, phase in their life, and they've got to part ways, and it's hard. I get that, but you deserve to be first. Nine of Cups, content, happy, secure emotionally, and a Four of Pentacles. So there's that guarding yourself. So I do feel this sense of guarding myself. I don't blame you. I mean, I would guard myself if I felt like I was being sabotaged, because I would be always like on eggshells, wondering, is this person just going to pop back into, your life? And because you haven't cut that string, you haven't ended it, you don't have closure. So somebody has to close that door in order for this love to flourish. I've been checking out your social media. So a little bit of, I want to know what you're doing. I want to know what everybody's doing. I've been holding back my true feelings for you. So we want to get on the table, because initially we started this reading with this sense of, I don't know where I stand. And we want to get on the table. I want to know what you're thinking. I want to know what you're feeling. Are you all in? You are the love of my life. So they may be saying all the right things. I need their actions to catch up with what they're saying to you. I've never felt this way before, and you've changed me. All right. So I do feel like, I'm not saying they don't have feelings for you. I think they absolutely have feelings for you. I'm more concerned about some karmic energy attacking this connection. I'm falling deeply in love with you. The more that they fall in love with you, the harder it may get. That person who's trying to win them back may become more desperate, realizing that they're losing them. There may be less and less communication. There may be conversations that they say, I can't talk to you right now. I've got to go and be with, my person. And that person starts getting jealous and envious and starts, kind of acting out. I'm going to stop fighting these feelings. So they're trying not to hold back. I do appreciate that. I appreciate they're not going to hold back. I've been thinking about what you said, and your words mean something to me. Whatever you need to be honest with them. If it's bothering you and it's making you uncomfortable and you don't feel secure and you don't know where you stand in this connection, then you have to tell them. You have to be honest and truthful with, this is what I'm feeling and this is why. We are destined to be together. So there is a sense of, we can get through this. We can stay together. I'm afraid to get hurt and I'm healing old wounds. So that's why we feel like we're guarding ourselves, because we want to know that this person doesn't have any past, doesn't want to go back to the past, has no interest in going back to the past, but there's something connecting them. I promise I will try harder. Please believe me. So there could be a sense of, I know that this is important to you. I know that this is interfering in our relationship. I know that this is upsetting to you. So maybe they will try harder. Maybe they will, make a very strong effort to make sure that you realize that they want to be with you. I'm not going anywhere. So that's probably what we need to hear. I guess we need to hear from our person that they really do love you and they're not going anywhere. And I admit that I am obsessed with you. So they want you. They are thinking about you. And we've just got somebody interfering. You make me want to be a better person. Maybe they don't want to hurt the other person. Maybe they just feel like they just would break that person's heart. But I mean, they can't keep this invisible connection going, whatever it is. I'm guarded from my past and I want to trust. So we've got some trust issues. We've got to talk. I'm asking others about you. I don't know. We've got to talk. I love everything about you inside and out. I'm not surprised. I think this person's feelings are genuine for you. I really do. But I feel like they're torn. All right. They're torn with their past has unfinished business and they've got to release their past. They have to release their past. I wish for someone just like you. So you are perfect for them. It is just somebody gets it in their head that they're supposed to be with that person for the rest of their life. And that person could have divorced them. That person could have left them. That person could have walked away from them. And they still think that that person is going to spend the rest of their life with them. And then when a new person comes in, it gets even worse. It's like stirring the pot, right? So I think you've got somebody that's extremely jealous of you and that you're starting a new relationship. You are the missing piece in my puzzle. We're going to get through this. This feeling of, I wished for somebody just like you. I think that we're meant to be together. We fit well together. I want it to work out. I do want to plant those seeds and I do want to see this relationship come to fruition. I do want that. So this person has to make a hard choice, and in order to keep you in their life, they're going to have to choose you. They're going to have to push that third party, that karmic energy, that toxic karmic energy away once and for all. So let's ask Spirit to help you through this situation. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always, Pisces, for your love and support. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.